Welcome, my lovely dears, to another session of Borks and the Downtime 2. Downtime Electric Boogaloo. Where last we left off, everyone did downtime. And do you know what's going to happen this session?
More downtime.
Fuck yeah, it is. More
downtime. Yeah.
You bet your
I
ass.
don't have to leave for work anymore. I quit the pizza job.
Oh, we
It's
can get it
true.
done. We can do it. One downtime session. I believe in
Yep.
us.
Yep, one guy. Of course, there are events that happened during the proceedings of the first downtime that we, left for the start of this one, just so that there was anything happening that wasn't just staring at a document and going through the numbers. And that, ideas, the weddings that occurred during the winter. The weddings between Ceridwen, Miko, and Mai, and Madilyn and Athia. So let me take everyone over to...
That's a great "it's happening" gif.
Yep. This incredible fucking procession.
Tremendous.
God, there's so many fucking
All
people
the
here.
foxes.
You have a lot of fucking foxos. It's so much foxo.
I like that
Aw.
Sophie's the
You
biggest.
know, you are part of the third of the brides' group. The Hornwatch procession is on the other side.
Oh, we're missing two people.
Are we?
Yes.
Well, a funny story about that, because as everyone's getting all ready and Athia's looking around,
Athia's parents.
All right.
two certain people.
Ah, there they
are.
All right. There they are.
Yep. We're like, see, I told you we'd make it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Shh, shh, shh. And they are going to take cover while the first of the weddings is occurring. Because their own Ceridwen exposure is considerably pretty low, and they do not want to steal their precious blue Bortlet's thunder there. At least before the wedding is meant to begin. But yeah, I suppose at a glance, though, you can see that Cynthia here has been in the central jungle lands. She's dressed rather nicely and is wearing clothing that allows her chest to literally just defy all semblance of physics. Just make that token nice and large for everyone there to enjoy. Fuck you, physics.
TCL did such a good job.
Yep.
Magic.
And there are a whole array of very fancy jungle feathers in her hair. Very bright and colourful. But we take ourselves to the main procession. So, Ceridwen, how did you prepare for a wedding?
Carrie's never been to one before, or really even heard about it, so she got a nice set of clothes back at Overland that she thinks are appropriate for a wedding. And she had Bastion make her a couple of nice wedding rings. She knows that she's supposed to have those, but otherwise she kind of just left it to Kaede, because, oh god, what am I doing? Oh god, oh god.
Okay, then. So Kaede helped by essentially making sure everyone who was meant to turn up got their dates and times and organized that shit in the background for you and was rewarded with drink to drink.
Good girl.
Everyone who was outside of Hornwatch at the party, which I think was just Maddie in the end, you are collected the day before by Kaede herself. She is would appear to be borrowing Madilyn's carriage, and it is being carried by, I believe, Moose. Moose. And yeah. You are escorted in. Let's see here. No, Kalara is not coming. If Elloe gets married, sure, Kalara will turn up. You have to get married first. And yeah, Maddie, you're warned ahead of time that it's probably quite busy in there, just so you don't get immediately spooked the moment that you enter through the main doors.
Okie dokie. She'll keep to the back.
That's fine. And yeah, you are confronted by a great many faces. There are a few foxos who will come along. The head chef turns up with some extra salty, spicy snacks for you, so you can actually taste them. She'll tell you off if you try to drink the soy sauce again.
Oh, damn it. Fine, I won't drink the soy sauce.
But it's so tasty.
I had to check to make sure Kellin hadn't been turned upside down.
No, see,
Yeah.
very clearly, he was in charge of putting like all the streamers up on the ceiling.
Of course, but I'm down on the floor right now because that's where all the.
Yeah.
I'm being polite.
You sure you don't want to be like sideways on a pillar?
Stood side on to fuck with people.
I'll do that if there. I'd do that if there wasn't enough room.
Do the Spider-Man sitting, your feet and butt against it and just sit there.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's see here. Okay. As for the actual stylings of the wedding, the accoutrements that have been put up are very classically Eastern religious. The girls will explain, as all of this is ongoing, that a lot of these symbols here are indicative and representative of good luck in endeavors and happy, healthy families and all that stuff that's generally thought of as a good thing to have involved with weddings and families in general. And they will ask to have you bless a few of them in particular, Ceridwen.
Of course.
There are 3 little talismans. They have Miko, Mai, and your names on them.
I guess I will prepare ceremony for the day if that's going to be how it is. We'll get that together. Good thing we have plenty of holy water.
Yeah, so much fucking holy water. Let's see. Yeah, do you bless every fucking talisman?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna make this place just bathe in holy light.
Why doesn't Roll20 have the ceremony spell?
I know, right? I'll go ahead and mark off 10 holy waters.
Okay. Oh, it's because it's in Guide to Everything.
Yeah.
And the components are 25 gold's worth of powdered silver, but that's because those are the ingredients that go in a holy water, because holy water making is in it. So yeah, you can just use holy water to do a ceremony with.
I know what I'm listening to during the wedding ceremony.
Crazy Train?
No. Magnetic Fields, the Book of Love.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna listen to Crazy Train.
I'm gonna listen to nothing because I'm streaming and fucking YouTube hates me.
YouTube
Do what I do and quit YouTube for good. Never fucking upload on it ever again.
Yeah, but I still get money from YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't do that. They just steal all of my income and don't let me turn off the extra income and extra ads. Fucking dickheads.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I do have one other thing I definitely want to do before the wedding started. We must get Kaori a really pretty dress and make her the flower girl.
Of course, of course.
Yay.
Let's see here. I know just the thing for that. Okay, so a message is sent ahead of time with some measurements to a certain person who is very good at randomly shitting out masterpieces.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Fucking Anna.
Anna's gonna Anna.
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta talk to her after the wedding.
Damn, I got a refresh. I got that bug where I've got like a floating dice roll on my screen, just blocking the text box.
Ooh, that's a bad bug.
So annoying.
They should really focus on fixing that kind of stuff instead of like other things.
I
Yeah.
have to commission an art for my museum.
For my muse.
Sure.
All 5 of the brides, yeah.
Well, yeah. You only had time for one masterpiece to be produced, and literally everyone was like, yeah, no, it's got to be the most adorable outfit for Kiori. And so she basically turns up in this simultaneously very adorable and poofy dress, and still very Eastern, and also somehow Gothic. Really just nails all of the aesthetics.
So what you're saying is
bright
she's a
pink-
magical girl now.
Yeah, she is a... There you go. Yeah, you've got a bright pink poof ball of a magical girl, but she's like, you know, still goth aesthetic, because of course she is. That's how Anna roll. She's very, very proud to dress her up. And yeah, Kaori will do flowers. Little blessed flowers that go out to everyone. When she passes Astra and Cynthia, Cynthia will lean down and whisper something. And then there is a small rustling, and they fidget around with a basket. And as she resumes doing her flower girl duties, you can see that there are these like thick, lustrous flowers with warm, fragrant petals that each is the size of a fist. She starts handing all of those out to everyone.
Aww.
Yeah, very happy flower girl noises. And you, of course, will receive them in kind. Madilyn, I believe you are the one presiding. Would you like to roll an advantage religion check?
Double ones, double ones. Dedicate their souls to a demon lord.
Tentacles, tentacles. 22. It sounds a lot like tentacle. That's why you got 22. Okay. You do not do funeral rite by mistake. That'd be amazing.
That would be kind of in character, to be honest.
We are gathered here today
to mourn
the
the end of a
passing.
lifestyle, the end of being single. There's the passing. We mourn your dead virginity. No, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you are able to bond these two in holy matrimony. They're in beautiful, beautiful dresses. Apart from Ceridwen, who is in a rather delightful, Nordic wedding kilt set. It's nice and buckled. It's stripped with black leather and white ribbon, and you can just about make out these luscious thigh tattoos, semblance of, essentially being the Lady of Hornwatch.
God, it's cold in here.
Nah, these like large circular vents here operate much as they always have, wherein they feed warmth in from a boiler room, and also music, which is quite nice. They've probably got like, you know, classic Eastern music playing.
Somewhere there's a fucking band sitting down in a boiler room, just regretting everything.
Oh no, they cheated and did magic to record that earlier.
No.
In fact, the musicians are probably like just this. In fact, I know who it is. It's the musicians are definitely the three boudoir foxes, led by Sophie. You know, they've got to have like that typical the geisha music talent, as well as, you know, fuck talent.
God, that
At
would be
least
just the
yeah.
fucking worst
least
thing
it
to have
isn't-
at your wedding, is just geisha music.
At least it's not like the actual furries.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're going to find some excuse to execute them later. It's fine.
It's not their fault that they're warlocks.
And it is actually their fault that
Yeah,
the
it actually
warlocks
kind of
work.
is.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah, that is how that works.
Well, I mean, that's not entirely true. There is precedent for some warlocks accidentally getting their power.
Lance is a theory.
Yeah, you can accidentally into a warlock and think that it's a divine revelation.
Like, it was a divine revelation. Y'all just fucking won't believe her to this day.
Hagen
hates
has
all of you.
Hagen has marked nobody and chosen nobody.
That's what you all think.
Yeah,
And
but
and
very
also the
clear.
vents definitely help.
Literally, the Azathoth Overgod tells you that it didn't happen. You continually refuse to deny it.
Look,
It's just
okay?
theory's way.
Theory's very clearly a cleric.
Yeah, she's a cleric wizard. I mean,
Exactly.
obviously, everyone knows that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly.
Yeah, Theory gets an atonement ceremony.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, yes.
You know, who casts 5th level spell slots?
Yeah, Nico and Mai. They are given their rings, and they have 2 for you, of course, 1 for each of them.
Oh,
You
that's
can see
precious.
that a tiny silvered chain attaches a ring that goes on the middle finger to one that goes on the ring finger. It's very, very thin, so you're able to, still do things like put a gauntlet on. Which is generally quite important when you're paladining around.
No. They get a big smile, and I guess once Madilyn has pronounced the final words, I will scoop both of them up into my arms and just give them big smooches on the lips. Tell them that, God damn it, I love them.
Oh, yeah, you are equally wrapped in big floofy hugs, and you're basically surrounded very suddenly by tail, so nobody can see beneath this curtain of floof.
Which is good, because they're just fucking rocking the biggest boners of their lives.
Bruno, one of them has to turn hers on and off.
Oh, is that a thing? I thought that was just a permanent addition.
Oh no, she's got. She can just. She has the zipper. She can do the motion, undo the motion. Dick comes on, dick goes off.
Nice.
Yep. That'd be mine. That's right. Miko though is indeed pressing up against your hip.
Lewd. I will whisper in her ear something about finally getting to put that in the right hole tonight.
Lewd barking intensifies. It's like, oh, I've got to go through a second wedding. I want you now.
Nibble on her ear.
Meep. Dick off. Dick off. It's the dummy fit clapper.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's how you turn it on, is someone has to spank her.
Excellent. So, that wedding comes to completion. You are... there is a probably half-hour reception where everyone can, drink and speak and congratulate. You are, just because they think it would be really fun, they make you crowd surf across all the floofers.
Yes. Okay.
So it's a joint effort.
but really,
Oh yeah, it takes a lot of hands to carry you the whole way of a crowd surf.
But really, they're only doing it so they can see under the kilt.
Oh yeah, everyone gets a good flash, and then you're placed down next to Kaori, who will give you a hug.
Yeah.
She hug your leg.
I will. Nah, fuck that. I reach down, pick her up, and give her a big hug. Tell her she's doing great.
Aww.
Yeah, you're poofed at.
Sketch, sketch.
Yeah,
And
you're
now,
scratched back.
I shall go introduce Mom and Dad to their new daughters.
Absolutely.
It can only go well.
Do, 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 do.
You know the old saying, don't rely on the glory of the sunshine or on the
Alright,
smile
so
of your
your Bulgriff
mom's face.
realizes that they are thirsty as fuck for you right this very moment. Theory actually doesn't, so she's being great about it, and Bulgriff isn't going to rumble you to them. She's just far too happy that you actually, one of her daughters, she's hung on to her virginity for
I
a
know.
Oh my
wedding.
God.
I did, actually. I'm
What
so
a
proud of
proper
myself.
young lady.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
she's
so
like
proud.
she's
Oh, yeah, you actually
staggered and
did.
amazed. Yeah.
One of my daughters isn't completely a slut.
Bulgriff is too kind to reference salamander style.
Thanks, Dad.
Thumbs
Cool.
up.
Give them great big ol' hugs, just berry face and mom's chest floof. Then
Oh yeah, Floof Poof is as Floof Poofy as ever.
come over here and get Aunt Rhea and Grandma hugs too.
Of course, everyone gets their hugs in.
See, and we already got a teleportation circle here in the castle, right?
That is correct. It's in the room where where Madilyn did her works.
Yeah, Anna Jr.
Anna Jr. With her tentacles. Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know what? When Anna turns up, she definitely gives Madilyn some of her favorite old jingly bells and tentacle jewelry.
They very clearly have a tentacle 5 as well.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's right. I want to hear their interaction now that there's some tentacles. But yeah, first I'm gonna try and take this opportunity to impress on Theory and Bulgriff that it's that they should get a teleportation circle too, so I can come visit both them and Grandma after the metaphorical honeymoon.
At which point there will be flustered Theory noises. Theory's in paranoia where she's got one
right.
already, but she's keeps a big rock on it literally all the time.
Yeah, sure. We'll.
I will
I'll get one installed.
I will schedule a day with her where I will come to the castle. Please move your rock so I don't explode.
Yeah, you know, give a persuade check. You'll be getting advantage from Astrid.
God damn it, Theory.
Hey, it's your character and I'm playing her too.
I know. 29.
Oh, a 29. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I can't beat that with a crit even. Yeah, all right, fine. On the day of her daughter's wedding, how could she possibly deny this? Yeah, all right. She'll take the rock off her magic circle, and you know she'll put a fucking gazebo up as well, so you don't just spawn in the middle of a blizzard on top of a tower.
You
Thanks,
come to
Mom.
me on my daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
I love my family. They're so fucked up.
Yeah, they are. They're delightfully fucked up. And yeah, Miko and Mai will snoodle on in with you and sort of just share this squanch of space where all these large tokens start overlapping with each other.
Yes.
Because they're another wedding.
We're gonna break for lunch, of course. 'Cause wedding is a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll return back here for the other.
Mm-hmm. And look who's presiding.
Oh, good God.
Oh no. Wait, is she a priest or something? How is this working out?
Yes.
Is she? Oh, that
Mm.
Raven Queen. That's right.
Yeah.
And she's a warlock, but
Yeah, it's close enough.
She's like, she literally goes like, look, a god chose me to do things. It's close enough.
Close
Close
enough.
Theory grumbles something about not getting chosen, but it's fine.
Look, Grandma.
I
This
feel
one
like
friend-
Theory probably had a talk with Anna, and then Anna also won a social test against her really hard, and she's still just like currently riding an absolute endorphin high about her own daughter's wedding that she just caves immediately.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
I'm sorry, I'm drowning in oxytocin.
I don't normally get this much oxytocin. This is a weird day.
Nah, you know what actually happens? In both of them.
Double clerics.
Because Theory's actually the only one who has the actual ability to do this ritual, and it just wants to say the pretty words.
Yeah, that's right. Theory can actually cast ritual.
Yeah, she can
That's
do all
fair,
the
yeah.
rituals.
Well,
Yes, you have all the rituals.
yep.
Yeah. It's probably an interesting blend, about as eclectic as one could suspect, as a matrimony made in the name of Hagen and watched over, protected, and guarded upon by the Queen of Ravens. But it is a ceremony, nonetheless. In fact, even the music changes. Where before it was this classic Eastern wedding, you've got this,
is it
Almost.
organ music?
yeah, like Gothica church.
Only fitting. Only
Yep.
fitting.
There are some little gasps, and at one point, like, Anna nearly disrupts the procession by being excited about how cute your rings are. One of her tentacles gives the equivalent of a thumbs up to Maddie. And yeah, you are invited to place your rings upon each other. And then you can place your ring upon her later. Heh.
Haha.
Heh, heh, heh. And you too are wed. It's a shame that you guys didn't get to take advantage of the, like, week-long, just, like, buff of being tougher.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame.
What do you mean? Don't take advantage of that? That's obviously going to be taking advantage in the bedroom.
It's
You
true.
got-
You
You don't
all your
want to
saves versus gape.
Yeah, I mean, they're only AC bonuses, so really you don't want to be hard. You just struggle to find the G spot for a week.
Oh, you're right. Good point.
It's a weird spell effect.
It is. Yes.
It is. It's really odd that they chose just like that back-to-back husband and wife combat dealy.
But only for a week.
It's just for a week when you guys are, like together and close by. You're just slightly harder to hit, not more resilient. You don't have better saves, and for some reason, it is literally just a goddamn week.
Should have made it a week of the bless spell effect.
Oh, totally.
That probably
yeah.
would have been pretty good. Yeah, I can see that.
Alright, this coffee is already empty. I need more. I'll be right back. I need more hot bean juice, or I'm gonna fall asleep.
Okay.
I'm like 2/3 of a pot of coffee through, nearly there, nearly awake. But it's a beautiful wedding. It's going beautifully. You're all beautiful. You're radiant.
Yay.
Yay.
Ah, you can hear the coffee.
I'm glad we could hear Scout humming in the background as well.
Yeah, it's cute.
Schmappity schmappity.
I'm back. Yay.
You know,
We
humming all the way.
Heard you all the way.
Nah. Meh. Good bean juice taste chocolate make me go fast. It's true. It's true. Hot bean will make brain go. Okay. So, is there anything in particular that you want to achieve during your wedding? Or are you going to have yourself preceded by the goth magical girl, flower girl, and wed before the eyes of Hagen and the ever-watching stare of the Raven Queen?
I think that's fine. I don't have anything the special or anything like that. As Kina does.
I would like to summon a Guardian of Faith
Sure.
over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
What do your Guardian of Faiths look like?
oh, what is it going to be today? Oh, wait. How many spells do I have? I can only do that once, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would do two.
You'd have one on either side.
Let me see.
You do your
What's
Guardian
it
of
gonna
Faith,
be?
and it's just one of these fuckers.
Oh no.
Jesus. No, it's like, do I go with the Tam or do I go with Embla for this?
I think Embla, because that would have
Yeah.
more significance for like life and everything with a happy marriage and
And then
all
she
that.
blesses you with fertility, and no matter what your brand says, you're getting Prognante.
No,
Per
No.
god.
Oh.
not yet.
Let's see.
Could go with an Alarone again.
An hour round. That would be your Tamist. Actually, I suppose a Fae would be your Tam one. It's hard to say. Hour round could appear for either of them. Let's see here. Mhm. Man, there's so many good tokens. It's just Embler's just a big milky cowgirl.
Yes.
There you go, Guardian of Faith. You think I'm kidding?
Uh,
Why haven't I
A
been
little.
worshipping this god?
I haven't. Don't know what Emblood likes to look like. Actually, and it's never really been.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, no, you summon a Guardian of Faith, and you can see that it is an outline of a busty cowgirl with great curving horns and a fertile body and a tummy that's just barely rounding with the evidence of child. Of course, it is a Guardian of Faith, and so resting at their side is a very large-looking hammer and a shield against her knee, although, hasn't actually appeared ready to fucking swing like they usually would. And the outline will stand there with a pleasant smile on its face, hands clasped in front of them.
Very good. All right, now we're ready.
Yeah. And you see a little poofy cowtail swishing. Swish, swish.
Swish, swish, swish.
And yeah. You two are duly wed as well. The air in here by this point practically fucking hums with magic just because you've got a room full of, well, all these motherfuckers and spells and ceremonies and blessings and all that kind of shit is going on. Everyone gets a random no.
Yay!
All right.
That'd be
well,
amazing. It's just so much magic in this fucking place. No, this
Okay, what we get?
No.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Could you imagine that? It's like, I'm sorry, we had to have a third session for downtime because we managed to spend an entire downtime session giving 50 random transformations out to everybody.
Wahoo!
God, that would literally take like two sessions.
It would take hours.
So long.
And this is the story of how the polar bear grew giant bat wings and a fucking unicorn horn.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, but then you resummon him and he's still just a bear steed. Oh.
No.
Oh, precious hot bean water. My eyes are so burny. Okay. But yeah, it is a lovely, lovely marriage. And Madilyn, this is your first time meeting Cynthia after the wedding is done. She is tall. She is floof. She has huge bazongas.
I can see where Athia gets it.
And then you are pulled up into a hug.
Struggle.
And then you are hugged from behind by Anna. Yay.
Just give in to
Slump.
Wiggle, 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 slump. There we go. And then you are released. It's only when they give in, of course. And yeah, Theo's gonna return to the family puddle over there.
Yay!
Yep. And yeah, let's see here. She brought gifts, of course, for her lovely daughter from the Junglelands. Junglelands.
The Jungle.
Yeah. She pulls out a small belt pouch, unties the string, and it makes like a sound before becoming a much larger travel bag.
Wow. Andy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Rummage, rummage, rummage. Rummage, rummage. Ah, here we go. And she will pull out for you a... What's this called, even? I don't know what these things are fucking called. Okay. Totally nevermore.
Never.
That was my Raven
Nevermore.
familiar in Dragonlance.
Nice. Okay, you are given a jongleur set. You can see that there are these tight, colorful, rounded leather balls, and a bunch of like a beautiful show lady feathers. They're very similar to her own, but you can actually just sort of smell the strange, like potent, flowery fragrance, and she will tell you that these came from a dinosaur. Indeed, these juggling balls are dinosaur leather.
Ooh.
I wonder if I could play fetch with these. No.
Cynthia
probably
will eye from side to side and then indicate that the balls also bounce. You see, like, every single set of ears in the fox crowd, like, perk up, and then relax again.
not.
Carrie does not just immediately fall down going, huh, what?
Just
What?
fall out of
Balls?
a hug to catch a ball. Is scooped back up again.
If this were a different set, if this were a more casual setting, I would probably actually throw one just to see what happens.
Yeah, Cynthia will idly juggle them for you and bounce them around, and they're clear and colorful. And as they begin to move, hey, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Sure. Wisdom saving throw.
Shall I make one too?
Yeah, go for it. All right, neither of you fall for hypnotic pattern.
Ah. Neat.
Yeah, and then she will catch them all again, and Astra next to her just sort of like shakes and snaps her head out of it. Meh? Right. Yeah, if you become proficient in juggling, then you can use these things to cast hypnotic pattern once per day.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Nice.
That's really cool.
You do have to learn how to juggle, though. Not easy.
Yeah.
It'll only take
That's a tool
25 days.
proficiency.
Jungler. Proficient. Can cast hypnotic pattern once per day. Alright. I've written it down so I don't forget it. Yeah. Afterwards, like, make small talk about, like, how the jungle's been, if she found the dude horse or not, or whatever.
Dude horse.
Dude, horse.
How we
She
missed her during the big winter family reunion type thing.
Yeah, she will apologize and say that she was in like the southern portion of the jungles getting chased by raptors. What's a raptor? You'll find out one day, maybe, if you go there. It's really cool. She does apologize for, missing these extra bits, but it's not easy to travel around there. And she had a party to take care of. That and winter doesn't do things like lock them all in place. If anything, it's summer that sucks the most there. It's just exhausting. But yeah, she'll tell you tales of the central jungles. Is there any? In fact, she'll tell the whole party. She likes to tell tales. That's kind of part of her thing as well. Does anyone have any questions that they want to know of the central jungles from Cynthia?
Where Dude Horses is.
Yeah, she will tell you of herds of doot horses, as you put them.
Dude horse.
Turns out the doot horse was inside you all along. No,
Ugh.
no. She will tell tales of these, very intelligent, like weirdly protective family-like creatures that travel in groups. They've great big tusks and fight predators. As for what they do, she will shrug and be like, they just do whatever the fuck they want. Sometimes they get drunk and kick over a building, but, otherwise that's just how they roll.
That sounds awesome.
She will nod. They are awesome.
I ask about how the rocks and minerals are over there.
Fuck. Yeah, she found a diamond mine while she was there.
Makes sense there'd be a diamond mine in the jungle.
Yep. As far as ores and stuff, there are pockets of rock and mineral that are pretty potent. But most important is the fact that there are small diamond mines like all over the place in the central jungles.
Wow.
One of her companions has done her best to make sure that the indigenous life isn't being used to just do nothing but mine these diamonds, and she will tell you of a kobold cult that worships the diamonds. As for what a kobold is, she will shrug and tell you that they are small lizardy people.
What, so like a tiny salamander?
No, they've got little snoots and talony fingers and sharp teeth and feathers on their head. They lay eggs. She would just describe a kobold to you. You get where I'm going with this, but yeah, she will tell you that there are kobold diamond mines in the central jungles, and that there are some enterprising lizard men who she will describe as basically like Warhammer Fantasy Sorceress in their various incarnations. And she will describe some with rather more exotic features, and she will gesture at her own bazongas.
I see.
But they like to take advantage of kobolds because kobolds are small and dumb and do whatever.
They sound precious.
They're pests, but yes. Lots of pests are, frankly. They're not as bad as goblins, and for that we can all be thankful.
Glances at Theory.
I've never seen an actual goblin before.
I think like
I think
a
they're
lot of
extinct
them
now.
yeah, a lot of them are like stone now.
No, you probably have, like, that's the idea of someone's just like, oh shit, I've got like rats in the barns, and I'd be like, oh god damn it, I've got goblins in the loft. You have to get an exterminator in. You have to get level 1 adventuring party in.
And many panties have been stolen by the goblins.
Yeah, it's impossible that you haven't just like come across them. I just don't attack you guys with goblins because they're weak as shit. They are pest tier. They are level 1 adventuring party tier, and you guys started higher than that, so...
I don't know,
could've
man.
swore
I
we
fucking
brought
sandbagged you
water.
guys in Savin for like 4 hours with some goblins.
Yeah, but you had like massive hordes of goblins in like a
Yeah,
And
suit line.
30
of
spellcasters,
them.
and... Yeah, it was a lot. And it wasn't really a sandbagging so much as a genociding. A small
Yeah.
cleansing. It got really weird and racist partway in there.
It just took a while to
Like,
depopulate the goblins, that's all.
Yeah. It went some places.
It was very weird.
Yeah. Does anyone else have a Central Jungles question for her?
How's the weapons and general, craftsmanship of stuff?
Oh, in a lot of cases, they build into the terrain or into trees and stuff, very much the same aesthetic. And although the lizardmen themselves do like grand displays of grandeur in their buildings, and she will describe like essentially bright, colorful Aztecian pyramids, starts to look like Fate Mesopotamia. And yeah, they love stuff that's lined with gold, like very rich metals there. Well, she says the issue there is that gold itself isn't really worth as much money. Other weapons, they are like iron approaching steel technology.
Cool.
You don't need
What
to ask
about-
if jungle elves are slutty. Yeah, no, they're just slutty, but they're high up in the trees.
They're just high up in the trees.
Mm-hmm. Canopy sluts.
Yay!
That's something I didn't think I'd ever hear.
Well, you did today.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. mean, she's happy to like tell tales, especially when everyone starts like going in for second reception. There are probably a few people who were already kind of drunk for the second wedding, and now everyone's just getting completely bladdered. But it's a pleasant time. You guys have yourself a very pleasant wedding, and the family is happy to spend time with you all.
And then the castle didn't sleep tonight over the sounds of two honeymoon couples. Honeyroo couples. Of course, as soon as like it's time for everyone to leave, we have to do one big Roo send-off.
One big Roo?
One big Roo. Oh,
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Oh jeez, that's oh no. I'm just gonna cover my ear, put my hands over my ears.
That's a lot of Roo. That's a lot of 20s, too.
There is only a single one in that entire Roo.
What are you talking about? There's 3 ones. Oh wait, no, there's only one. You're right,
There's a singular one.
There's only one.
No, those extra ones are bleed overs into double-digit numbers again.
Okay.
Squeak.
Now this is a heckin' Roo.
Oh yeah, the eaves shake with the sound of barking. There's a sonic wall. Yeah. Let's see here. There is... how far away are you guys from Wenelk? Yeah, 50 miles. Okay, no one hears your bark, but it's great.
They say that bark carried 10 miles that day.
Yeah.
Bunch of seals up the coast are just like, shut up! Hear a bunch of banging from underneath the ground.
No, you just see a fucking shoe. You see a shoe break the fucking surface of the ocean just laughs outside the castle. So,
Yeah. No, you see all the fish actually. They get dazed and stunned, so they just float to the surface.
Oh, sweet. We eating good tonight, boys.
We koi. Yeah, no, they'll tell you, don't stun the koi.
It's too late.
Apologize. Okay.
Alright then. Shall we go to the documents and continue on with that then?
Yeah, I believe so. People will depart as the days follow. But they are in, easy reach, such as it is. Cynthia won't be leaving for the jungles again until, halfway into spring. She's trying to get Astra to come with her to enjoy some cool adventures, but she probably won't. It's hard to say. She needs to be persuaded a bunch.
Really? I'm surprised Astra need to be swayed for cool adventures.
She's like, at least one of us has to hang around here. But she'll probably fail. Cynthia has over a month to persuade her. All right, yeah, they will absolutely run a train on you. Don't worry, they have a great time. One of them even beats your AC.
Wow.
She finds the clitoris.
Alright, hold on.
She finds the G spot.
Oh, yeah.
good. Well, by the way, while Maddie's involved, what she just joins the suit of armor.
Oh yeah.
Just have to get this trimmed up and studied as well.
You sure you don't want to spend a couple days here, Maddie? It's been like 3 weeks now, all by yourself.
Well, if I'm here, I'm not working on the stuff that I have over there, so I have to be there to work on the stuff, so I can't be here.
Well, you can take a break for just a couple days to hang out with everybody.
Gets out the small book and looks at her schedule. Flip, 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 flip. No, not really, no. I got a lot of stuff that I need to do for
Puppy dog eyes?
3 cents. Not gonna work.
Oh.
Got 200
Okay.
million people out of character. You got 200 million people. Like you have a negative 20.
Alright, well, Carrie will give you a hug before you go then.
Hmm.
Is very warm.
Yeah, understandably, and she just hugs back.
Alright, you have a safe
I'll
trip
make the
back.
stuff. I need to make this stuff so that it's really cool and for, well, you and Ash and Athia and stuff. Plus, without making my most automatons, the Wenok is not going to be up and running by, snow melt.
Alright, well, good luck. If you need anything, don't hesitate to come on over.
Okay.
Alright. Do a little hair ruffle on her before she goes.
Yeah.
Wave goodbye.
Wait, do you do like from forehead to back or like sideways?
Probably like... Yeah, probably sideways, just like, friendly,
Yeah, then your fingers gets just tunk tunk. You can't ruffle her head sideways.
Thump, thump, thump.
You stub yourself on
Yeah,
some
bec-
horns.
Yeah, the nubs that is her horns have been filed in as click positions for her headband.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, that's you just shake my head back and forth like that. That's not gonna really work well.
Yeah, you got them big hands too. God, I love the fucking Maddie picture in your downtime sheet. It's so fucking cute.
Yeah,
I
it
want to
is indeed
see.
very good.
I feel like it's been shared before, but if you want to pop a
Yeah.
link in again for it.
Yeah, sure. Just copy. It's cheese. Oh wait, let me actually do it like this. A. Damn it, wrong button. There you go.
It's great. I love it. It's so small and adorable.
Yeah, there she is. She's so cute.
She do eat a cheese. She heckin' love eat a cheese. Alright. Let's dig back into this downtime.
Oh boy.
So. Going down the list. What was the last thing that you guys even worked on?
Is week 5?
I'm gonna catch Anna before she leaves.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go for it.
Yep, letting her know that I'd like to commission a piece of this gigantic statue I saw in the ruin.
Yeah.
I'd like to have it for my museum, but there's god curses and it's too big.
Sure not. Okay. Let's see here.
I'll try to describe it the best you can.
Yeah, she will pull out a little sketch pad and draw it until you describe it and have confirmed that it looked right.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. What do you want to make it out of?
I was looking for a painting, I think.
Oh, you don't want the actual just made a statue. Okay, painting's easy. Okay.
Yeah.
How big? How many walls does it need to cover?
Wow. How big do I want it?
A 6-foot oil paint.
Yeah, that
6
sounds
foot.
good.
That's baby numbers. Let's go like 12.
Let's go with 10.
Okay. She does not seem troubled by this scale at all.
I didn't think she would be.
Yeah, she
How
insists that she will be back in a week with her painting supplies.
How much?
Hey, Madilyn, bad good news. Anna's going to be in the castle for a week.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Time to learn all of Madilyn's embarrassing secrets.
Oh,
Oh, she has so many. It's so great.
no.
What
He
exactly am I
secretly
paying her
loves
for this, though?
pastels.
No, that's never true.
Let me tell you about all the adorable little things she does with all the little snacks.
Yeah, she loves snacks. She tells you about her favorite cake.
I'm immediately going to try and make her favorite cake. Hold on.
I will provide assistance with my blue blossoming
Your
cooking
butt.
training.
13.
Mediocre.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. She'll show you how it do later, and then you realize the secret ingredient is extra sugar.
Extra sugar.
She has impeccable sweet tooth.
Madilyn, I made you something.
Yeah?
Well, as thanks for, presiding over the wedding, fruit cake.
You made me a cake.
Not just
Well,
any
it's-
cake. Take a bite.
And
You are assaulted by sugary goodness. You recognize this as your mum's recipe. Yum, yum, yum.
Definitely got to memorize that recipe
try to
for.
suppress a small smile. I'll try to suppress my smile.
Is it good?
Good.
Oh, I see that smile.
Puff.
You are defeat.
It's so cute.
You are defeat. Oh yeah, okay. Athia, you have your next downtime action. Kellin, you've got more museum work. Ceridwen, what's next
I'm
on
gonna
yours?
spend 50 days learning a skill.
Dope. Elloe,
What skill?
Why?
None
your
yet.
turn.
Yay! We did it. We're the heroes.
There is a delivery that arrives for you in winter. It is delivered by a mechanical burb.
Robot bird.
It will click clack into the main hall and shake snow and sleet from itself, and then with a beak nudge forward a great big box that's been tied with string.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Yep. It will roll across the carpet to dry itself off, and then probably like give you a peck on the hand and fly off into the distance again.
Not the good carpet.
To anyone observing, you see this fucking radical metal eagle take flight. It's just doing a delivery.
What the heck was that?
Elloe, what is in the box?
Alright. So I will reluctantly extricate myself from Dragon Dong and retrieve my package. Hui. Alright. And I will ask one of the Foxos to gather my party before I venture forth.
Yeah, sure. Ceridwen,
Guess I will extricate myself from Fox Dong.
yeah. You are cleaned. the fun way, of course.
You mean the only way?
Yeah, of course. No, you've got a lovely, beautiful bathhouse as well.
Yeah, that's not going to get a whole lot of use.
No.
Not when they've got
no.
tongues. I get it. But yes, the members of your party currently in Hornwatch can be gathered for the grand potioning.
So what's going on, Elloe?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright. So, Elloe is going to be sitting, like, in between two dragons and, like, brushing a Kitsune tail while and is not wearing clothes.
Wait, is this the same room that, like, the maid's been telling us, like, we gotta clean this, like, every day, else, like, the funk will set in?
I mean, very clearly. It's warm there. It's so cold in every other part of the castle. You guys just don't notice because you're covered in fur.
I mean, more is, like, I've been kind of learning to clean, and they told me to stay away from this room. This provides too much of a challenge.
Yeah.
Shrug. So, hey, Athia, you have the spell ass you prepared, right?
Yeah, I do.
Things are about to get fun. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Mom.
Oh, you ordered stuff too?
You ordered stuff from Mom?
Yes.
Okay.
You can
look
see
her
the
over,
wider-
she is literally wider.
That makes sense. Just as long as you're very specific. Mom does enjoy pranks. Now let me take away all of my gold. So,
What do you mean specific? Says Athia with a lubricated butthole.
It's fine.
all right.
I'm still trying to get Madilyn to take one as well.
Now, guys, watch this. I'm gonna start chugging the dragon potions.
Oh, this will be something.
This
Oh
is
God,
gonna
what are you
be
doing?
exciting. This will
Okay.
no way turn out bad.
So, there are a large number of potions, the effects of which would be considered random, but they all have a maximum capacity for what they can do. So, what you did was purchase enough that you literally get all the transformations and can't fail. So instead we're going to go through those in stages, as though, you just happen to get lucky and get wings, horns, etc.
Okay.
And indeed, the very first thing that happens after you drink one of the potions is that your back get itchy. Itchy.
No.
Itchy scratchy.
Yep. And as
Nori,
you
help.
turn around, and it's really annoying because your muscles are huge, so you can't actually reach where it's itchy, that point of your shoulder blades.
Nori, help.
You are scratched. And she goes, all right, I've got... Ew. And comes away, and she's just got scales all over her hands.
Ew.
Ew. Is that
I'm
supposed to-
sure that's only a good thing.
And she'll, dust her hands off, and then there is a small snort of laughter. Both dragons will look up from their, half-asleep doze, and then you hear, twin snorts of amusement, and you have tiny little draconic wings at your shoulder blades. Little,
Hey!
little
Little
babby wings, they flip
Little
flap.
baby wings.
I'm supposed to be bigger than that. Clearly, what I must do is drink more.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
but
drink
they're
the
so
next.
cute, Elloe. Why would you ever change it?
Yeah, don't ever change it. They're cute.
They're like
Shut up.
Madilyn's.
I will punch you in your face hole.
Yeah, so
Bring
you
it,
swig
bud.
another
Hold on.
potion.
It was only appear sometimes.
Those tiny little wingies begin to blossom and spread. Probably goes from itching this time to... I can't imagine it's a particularly pleasant sensation, feeling just like bones grow and all of that stuff. Luckily, you're a big, tough girl, so, you can just get through it all by, punching the floor a few times without saying words. And now you have gliding length wings, deep, vibrant blue. The color of the rest of your flesh, so you can see that they are flecked with thick scale. They are leathery and they, make a cool snapping noise when you make them go out and in. Snap,
Neato.
snap, snap.
I guess time to crack on to these 8 potions I have left.
Is it safe?
This is totally safe and fine. Don't even worry about it. It's made from, like, my own blood. Mostly. Kind of. A little bit.
Well,
Some from their blood.
I more mean
What?
like taking some so quickly.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, chug the next one, and they go from glider wings to full-sized flappy wings.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, you're a heavy person with a whole lot of body. Although you can fly with them, it's not going to be for long periods. If you push yourself, you will start accruing ranks of exhaustion in order to fly for longer periods.
Unless it's super windy outside. Looks
Well,
outside.
yes, you can.
I'm
can
not
still
going
catch a
out.
glide. Yeah. Congratulations. You now have a flight speed of 30. However, in combat, you can fly for 5 rounds before you start accruing exhaustion.
It's
Out
okay.
of combat, it's like an hour.
It's okay. I'm a melee character, so this isn't broken. All I'm going to be doing is just jumping into the fight.
Yep. Occasionally you can get a flying yeet in, but I just wanted to make sure that if a character had a flight speed, they weren't just able to pull a, nana, you can't catch
You
me.
mean
You will
pull
just-
a...
Yeah, exactly. You will just get really fucking tired if you try and fight and.
Well, the thing is, these are brand new muscles I have. They're not as swole as the rest of me.
Of course. But yeah,
With
congratulations.
practice, maybe
They
over
are-
a couple of years.
Yeah, they are impressive.
You don't want to have people going, "Oh, I'm just gonna fly 20 feet above the people."
You
Yeah.
just keep just flying 20
Yeah.
feet in the air, yeeting a sword down at people's heads and
I-
then snatching it back up again over and over.
First of all, you know I wouldn't do that.
I know that you wouldn't. I
I
just want to
don't
make
get it.
sure that it is not an option.
And second of all, I don't get advantage on those attacks, so why would I do it? I only throw my sword when I need to.
I know.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just-
no. I
I'm
mean,
just
I
making
imagine
jokes
you
at
do
it.
it because it's really funny.
It is
To
kind of
just
funny.
flap above someone going Nina, yeeting a
It
sword over and
would
over again.
it would be really funny, but it would only be funny to her for like a round before she realized that got boring real fast.
So those 5
Anyways.
rounds you said, are they continuous or 5 rounds total?
5 total rounds of a combat.
Like out of combat, I can fly for a really long time because I can just catch a glide. But
Yes, you can fly for an hour before it is tiring, and you can glide for longer, but you need to have the wind to support. Sorry, voice to support it.
that's
Not
fine.
being water getting me.
Does that need to be refreshed with a long rest or a short rest?
Long.
That's what I thought, maybe.
But yeah, out of combat, you can add on an extra hour, but it's the rank of exhaustion per hour.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just making
The
sure
most
you're
im-
aware.
The most important TF hasn't happened yet.
This is true. So, how would you describe the state of horns on your body?
Oh, I have none.
Yeah. Well, that's about to change.
What's the
You
state
drink
of
your
horns
first
now?
potion, and this time the itchies are on the side of your head. Right above your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reach this. And let's see here. It probably takes about 10-20 seconds until you reveal the nubbinses of dark black horn.
Yeah, they're probably still just covered by the very shaggy hair.
Yeah, it doesn't quite breach the like barrier of your scruffy muff.
Ah, boo.
Yeah. And then you can chug another. North. And that gets them going. How do you want them to shape? Because generally, as they're starting to push their way out of you, you can use your hands to essentially guide them.
They're gonna sweep like up and back, kind of sweeping horns over, following the curvature of her skull.
We should all
Like a
give
dragon.
Elloe a do together.
A what?
A do. We're gonna do your hair, except your horns.
Mm.
Let
Yeah,
the rest of the
alright.
party just take over.
Ooh,
Like
you know what?
sweeping black back black dragon horn. Hang on, Kinathis had a thing in art archives. I should find that.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should get her like filigree for those horns, like little chains and everything between them. That'd look good.
And yeah, you still have another potion for horns.
Do you
hang
need
on.
them?
Take it, you
Yeah,
coward.
it takes 3. Me and Scal already decided to actually have, like, right now there's nubbins and then there's noticeable horns that actually peek out from the side, and then to get big sweeping horns I needed to have taken 3.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And yeah, when you take your third, they are positioned by the assistance of your companions as extra hands, as you're just like, no, back there. Yep, okay, good. There. Awesome, great. And once the itching sensation and the growth has stopped, there is almost a pulsing sensation, and then you can see that from the base of the horns there is this creeping gold and yellow, very similar to the highlights of your hair that sort of rides up like vines or tendrils across the base of your horns before stopping and also becoming solid, giving them some color too.
Ooh.
And then yeah, you can knock on them. You just like put your head forward for a headbutt with someone. Clunk.
Nori, look, I have handlebars now.
Excellent. But hey, those dragonification potions weren't the only ones. You had one more you needed.
Yep, but there was also the question of in my downtime sheet, do these dragon things make me taller? You said
They
that
do
might
not.
happen.
No.
Okay. Stay the same height. Nice.
Yeah, you gain like an inch of height, which doesn't
Doesn't
change anything for you mechanically.
Which means I don't have to buy new clothes.
Yeah. Okay, now give me a 1d20 when you take this next potion.
Ah!
Huh, okay. Oh my god, it's so apt.
Okay. So I'll take that potion, and then I'll ask Athia to do the thing. Do the thing.
All right. So a little bit of warning first up. This little first part may stun you a little bit.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Second off, when you feel it start fading, don't fight the changes to the body, otherwise it might not keep.
Why would I ever do that?
I'm just telling you what to expect. And boop.
Yeah, okay. So, you gain a cup size. You squirt everywhere. Delicious blueberry sauce.
Am I conscious enough?
Yes. I
Are
mean,
you
actually,
stunned?
yeah, give me a constitution saving throw against stun.
Yeah, I've got bad news for you. That's it.
There are 2 saves. The first one is the stun save.
No.
Huh, you're actually stunned. So, everyone else, you see, like, Elloe's eyes glaze over as she just fires blueberry sauce out of her tits.
Yeah, be careful where you walk. Everywhere is now very slippery.
I reach up and just squeeze one.
Yeah, it's delicious. This would be real good on pancakes with that maple stuff that's in Athia's blood.
That is interesting.
And hey, it's also not poison, which she didn't get a chance to warn you about before you just went for it.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, out of that whole list, it's alphabetical, and the very first thing you got, blueberry.
A blueberry for the blue bimbo.
Yep. It's a very blue day. You're blue, but not in the terrible sense.
Or the Eiffel 65 cents.
Yeah, that's Right, yeah. Congratulations. And then presumably you opt to fail the follow-up of being bigger as well.
I mean, naturally.
Yeah. Okay. So you now naturally lactate delicious blueberry sauce. Congratulations on your new beefers.
Welcome to the Lactation Club.
Oh my god. This is the best thing ever.
Ooh,
That's going to be
blueberry
terrible
martini.
for nursing children.
Yeah, wow.
It's gonna be so bad for them.
It's gonna be
Dra-
so bad for him, yeah.
I'm really
I
jealous. That
mean-
looks like a lot of fun.
Shit.
Hey. I mean, you guys realize I lay eggs, right? If I were to have children, they don't technically need this.
I mean, you
Need
still
it,
nurse
but-
children.
Yeah.
Do you lay eggs?
Yes.
Have you had eggs before?
I
you
have-
know.
From this?
How do I know, you ask? Well, you see, the smartest people on the planet are my parents.
She
They
just
just-
asked, like, she basically went, do I have eggs or children? And they paused. Oh, eggs. And you're like, okay, dope. And you've never tested that theory.
Yeah. Well, because,
Eggs are
Take-
superior.
take- too
Wouldn't
long.
you lay infertile ones if you did, though?
Maybe she does, and she just hasn't told us about it.
you would
I-
never know.
I mean, if you lay eggs, do you still do the monthly or?
I mean, I don't have to do that. I asked my parents to stop that a long time ago.
Barbarian strength periods do, in fact, blow. Like, oh, I'm so exhausted. It's because I keep burning all my rages in the goddamn morning.
Anyways.
But yeah, congratulations. You have sweeping, beautiful horns embossed with your natural yellow gold highlighting, flappy, flappy dragon wings, and blueberry titties. You did it.
Nice.
Blueberry
You finally
titties.
have it. You finally have the horns and not poisonous chest milk that you prayed for.
Yay! Hey, Nori, try this.
She's like already licking her fingers from when you were stunned.
Ah. Well, this has turned out to be the best day ever.
Athia, you probably feel a moment's pity for the nurses that they now have to clean up cum and syrup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone out there is getting their expertise skill training on this room.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of them are.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna be a hit at breakfast.
You are though, yeah.
Yeah. At least you don't have to bleed for your
Yeah.
breakfast.
You gotta feed a Canadian. It's just Madilyn's just like biting you, and of course you're absolutely in love with the biting as well. So you're like, yes, of course, maple for the queen.
I mean,
What a feedback loop.
So better than gasoline.
me and Nori have switched over to liquid breakfast, but I mean, the boys seem pretty excited about it.
How are you still alive? You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
What do you mean liquid breakfast?
Don't worry about it.
God.
When the dragon snorts, come.
I'm gonna.
That,
I was gonna push the child out here before she gets that.
The child who's been fucking spit roasted for like a week straight.
yeah, I don't
She's
know.
still an innocent baby.
I don't know if you noticed, but I've been just getting raw nasty cream pies for weeks now. I don't...
Shush. You're only like a year old still.
Please, you're so innocent in my brain still.
Please, you're so innocent. You're definitely not getting double vagged every fucking morning.
Yeah, that's your new favorite trick, is finding out how that athletics training applies to getting two in the same hole.
Yeah, that's how she's been getting that training.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so back to Downtime Land.
Yeah.
We'll start pounding our way through this quickly. Bam, 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 bam. Kellin, you need to go to a specialist alchemist. None of your companions here are actually specialist alchemists, and you probably don't want to send your surprisingly fuel ahead of its time blood to the tower, which is full of the super nerds. They'd be very interested in making that more, and then you do not want a gasoline-powered great beast hunting floating island full of alchemists.
I mean...
Yeah, I have a feeling like you know.
Straight
That's how,
wants that.
that's how you get in a fight with the moon, okay?
I'd rather not. Yeah. Also, like, I'm pretty sure if they found you, they'd strap you to like a blood bleeding chair that kept you just barely alive enough. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like that movie Daybreakers. You'd be eventually like the
You'd be
humans. in those.
daybreakers, yeah. And plus, Kellin, right now you're vampire proof.
Yeah.
Oh god.
At the cost of also burning like a vampire.
What?
Yeah,
No.
sure, but the vampire also burns like a vampire, so it's still vampire proof. They bite you, it's gross, and then you set their face on fire. Bam, nailed it. I mean, of course, admittedly, Savin is also vampire proof with holy water tets, but different, you know,
Squirt.
whatever. Squirt. You blind them. Fire cannons! I've been practicing my aim for weeks.
Hold on. We
It's
can
a
do this.
proficient ranged attack. 10
Oh, you
foot
know.
range.
You know what? Let's make those from a proficient range
Woman
into a
gets kicked off
hose.
plane after spraying attendant with her breast milk.
Yeah. Okay. So
Alright, clearly this is what I should be doing instead of training athletics, is training milk cannons.
proficiency in super soakers.
I mean, if you really want to make them super soakers, I got just a spell.
Yeah,
for
you've
it.
got simple weapons, martial weapons, and marital weapons.
Oh, yes, of course. I see.
Yeah.
Marital weapons proficiency. Okay, no, all right. Let's keep going. Otherwise, we
Downtime,
never fucking
yes.
finish.
Yep.
All right, Maddie, which bit were you on next? You were still on Mouse Tomaton time, I think.
Until week 10, yes.
Okay. Does anyone have any other things besides skill trainings until week 10?
Week 9 ends my skill training, and then something else happens on 10.
Okay, sure. What happens on week 10 for you?
Well, that means I have 56 days left. So I'm going to spend all 56 days taming the Dragon Tamer and the dragons. Spend all 56 days with them doing quote-unquote romantic things, like sparring for dominance, cleaning scales, and brushing floofs.
It's a good plan. It's a good plan.
I'll probably be
So-
hitting up a Kitsune.
So until the downtime ends, it's all romanticized.
Speaking of
Sweet.
dragons,
Yeah,
I have a thing I'd like to do with the dragons,
sure.
since I'm busy skill training anyway. And these dragons, you know, live here in my castle.
Mm-hmm.
So it would only be fair if at least one of the dragons would, you know, at some point in the future when they are big and strong, let me ride it into battle shiny and chrome.
Yeah, both of them will look up at you. I forget their fucking names. Obsidian and Abyss. That was right.
God, those are metal names. Why are they red dragons, not black dragons?
Hey, look, they just know what they like. Yeah. Obsidian and Abyss are both like, yeah, absolutely. Lady of Hornwatch, be crazy not to let you. That said, as you are right now, they're strong, but they aren't that strong.
Yeah, like I said, you know, when you guys are big and strong in the full height of your majesty, we shall
Oh, yeah.
conquer the north together.
Please, by the time they reach the height of their majesty, you will have already conquered the north by Crusader Kings.
We shall
looks like
enforce
everyone's
my rule
married-
of the north.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has married their way into my bloodline. I win.
Yeep. Speaking of which, how is Miko's research doing?
All right. Were you looking into the, what was it, the children or the water breathing?
Probably the children first. 'cause-
Okay. That is very fucking difficult. But we'll see. We'll see how she do.
What children thing is this?
Don't worry about it. See, she's great.
Yeah, I mean, she's made some initial progress, but this is it's complicated at best. She could do it really fast if she was, you know, unethical, but that's not really an option. So she's take her time with it. It's probably going to be a few years, honestly, but you know, she's trying to figure it out.
Alright, well, luckily we have nigh infinite years, so I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah.
But if there's a there's a possibility in sight down the end of the road, and that's all I care about.
Of course. And then she will gesture. Of course, we don't even know what happens. With children between us, dear wife.
Well, we'll have to find out next year once I'm, finished sowing the wild oats of adventure and I'm ready to settle down full time as Lady of the
Prick
Castle.
flops out onto your face.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. But yeah, she is working on it, but that's like beyond the simple asks of downtime. It's probably going to be a lot of figuring out for her.
fair enough.
Okay. Maddie, what is your next project?
Are we finally at week 10?
Yeah. We've skipped up to week 10. That was everyone's week 9 bits and bobs.
Cool. Then we initialize the programming of all the automatons. We have a
Excellent.
nice group session.
Sure.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, you sit all 5 of your technological companions in place. And yeah, it's going to take some time teaching them. At the same time, Dragon, as always, is smart enough to learn by proxy of watching you do nerd shit and is becoming more edumacated as you do this shit. By the end of your mouse automaton programming, Dragon will have become capable at essentially playing what's the name of those cards that you use when you're learning?
Flashcards?
Yes, there you go. Basically capable of doing the equivalent of transferring ideas, flashcard style, with emotions. So, originally its telepathy is like empathy and emotion range, but of course, if you can translate this emotion also means this set of words, you can use them to get across something slightly more complicated.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, it's hardly one-to-one conversation, and there are only so many emotions that you can assign that isn't going to take like years of, growing into understanding those emotions at all. Like that's just a thing that happens as you get older and more experienced. But at the very least, Dragon can flashcard like conversation points with you. And yeah, your mouse automatons are programmed, and they begin to set themselves to their grim works. Their grim works of, cleaning the streets and moving junk out of the way so that buildings can start getting put up. Because it's the middle of winter and they can't actually put a building up yet, but they will do prepare preparations.
That's the best part, because they're not affected by the cold, and they can follow the schematics.
This is true, but they still, this is like a ruin, and it's been 50 days of hard winter around here. They're going to be working on just getting started for a while, so they're essentially, moving goods around. Don't worry.
I get a problem with that. There's tools and everything ready for them anyway.
Yep.
But they don't need to sleep, so that's good.
Yep. Do you have a sleep cycle? Otherwise, they'll be making a lot of noise, like literally day in, day out. I'm not saying from a entirely biased perspective of the idea of being next to construction that never ends wouldn't make me want to kill everyone and then myself, but it would.
Well, she has a sleep cycle, and she has her ear protections.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay. And let's see here. That's only like 3 days, so I take it the next thing you get started on is affix bayonets?
Yes.
Excellent. Affix bayonets?
Yep.
Excellent. Alright. And we begin the scroll through again. Skill training? For Athia?
Oh yeah, I'm just skill training for the rest of the entire winter.
Okay. Kellin Museum. The incredible artwork is done, by the way. It looks amazing. It basically is set up to cover a back wall and positions itself quite nicely with all of these little like stands and stuff that have gone up. And she'll throw her artist's eye over a couple of bits and write some cute elven inscriptions into a number of things for you. Excellent. Ceridwen, you're on skill training.
Yep.
Okay. You need to figure out a gift. Something very, very Hornwatch.
Yeah. I am going to ask some of the Foxos what they think would A, symbolize Hornwatch, and B, also not just disintegrate underwater. Some sort of Eastern art thing.
A mithril plate.
Mithril. No. Let's see here.
What about disintegrating underwater?
She doesn't want some gifts from Hornwatch to disintegrate if they were to go underwater. Let's see here. Yeah, they could certainly produce some metal sculptures.
Yes, good.
Yeah, they'd be happy to do it.
Good girls.
They will make for them some very pretty metal foxos that are stood next to a big metal hound.
Yes. Perfect.
Foxes and hounds. Bark. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now that I've ensured that that tune will be stuck in my head all day. No one else can enjoy. It's very smooth and jazzy. Let's see here. Elloe, romancing. Madilyn, skill training?
You can just skip me over until the end.
No, it's fine. I'm basically saying it to keep track as I go through. Which skill training are you doing now, Madilyn?
I believe at this point I am working on... What are we on, week 10?
Yep.
Something like that.
I think I'm on to training nature. Wait,
Okay.
no, wait. How many weeks are we taking? I can't remember.
It's 120
120
days.
days in total.
So...
17 weeks.
Okay, no, then I'm on herbalism kits. Training
Cool.
herbalism kit.
Excellent. Okay, and back around to you, Maddie. So, you complete your bayonet.
Nice.
Yeah, it does a good stabbo.
She
Congratulations.
really likes it. Really likes the fact that now when she has her rifle out, she, the lever action that not to mention, Remington had just spins that around and just pops out it just blades along the entire barrel.
What have you got in that gun, Mouse? A knife.
No!
Yeah, it just pops out. Big ass goddamn blade underneath there that will make a goddamn. I got the chopper on me back.
Yep, there's a chopper on your Daka. Your Daka's weight increases by another 2 pounds.
Excellent. Now starts the alternating between the Orb of Knowledge and the Squeakling.
Yeah. Okay. So, I believe in and amongst all of this skill training, that's the only thing that isn't a skill training now, or romancing the stone. I'm pretty sure at
Romancing the
least.
stone?
Oh, just Elloe is indulging in actual romance, which she is bad at, but is getting there. She certainly has the time.
Oh, okay. That's like, wait, what does romancing? She's not trying to, like take the orb on a date or something.
So
No, I was talking about Elloe's, but
yeah. So half of the sex is initiated by battle for dominance, which she keeps winning because she's like level 8. Well, level, and they haven't leveled up since. So they figured out, well, if we challenge her to chess,
yeah, then they lose every time.
Oh man, you know what? If Ceridwen hears about this, she's gonna get the self-playing chessboard out and try and like help you learn how to play better.
Yeah, you can use it to get proficiency, actually.
what do you mean the rook doesn't have laser beams? Tower has wait.
No, that's my
That was
mom's
a
tower.
No, that one, there are 2 towers with laser beams in this setting. God damn it.
See, rook should have laser beams.
Hey, at the very least, the queen can go everywhere. That's nice.
You suspect that this board is exasperated at the idea of laser rooks, but you can't tell because it has no expression and no way to get this sensation across.
But just like a Warforged, we know.
Yep.
No, you don't help Elloe.
Oh, Elloe. She too dumb. Too dumb for chess. You've never seen an artifact give up, but it do.
Oh,
Wait,
wait, do
that
I get
means she was helping.
proficiency?
Oh no, actually you were being helped, so you are alone you would have been utterly fucking helpless. In fact, both of you alone would have been completely worthless.
But together we make an average intellect.
Yeah, much like 2 people with broken legs holding each other's hands to cross the road, you get there.
Jeez.
Fuck.
And yeah, Stray, if you would like your romancing time to also, proxy skill trading in actually, chess. I mean, it's all well and good. You'll be proficient. It doesn't make you smarter, so to speak, but you're proficient.
I mean, I guess, but I don't really have time outside downtime to romance these 2 husbandos and waifus, so
I mean, it
I wouldn't
happens all at the
spend
same
much
time, so
time.
don't you worry about it.
Okay.
By the end of your still months of downtime, you will have managed to make it. We'll just sort of roll a 10. It'll just be less time efficient in that sense, but whatever, you get there.
Okay. So I finally understand how to play chess. Still lose 75% of the time.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Yeah, you have an understanding, you have a proficiency with the game, but you aren't, smart. So it's still difficult to do things like win.
Oh no, spit roasted again. Oh no.
I lose. Yeah, but they're very proud of you when you occasionally win.
I did it. I'm not sure how, but I did it. It turns out the only way she could win is just she's so profoundly dumb that they'll try to play against an intelligent player and she'll just bull rush through.
Ah, yes, the American strategy.
We didn't expect you to just go charging up the main way. Okay.
You did it. You did it. Yeah, okay. So, let us focus on the fun ball.
Sure.
So, The secrets of the fun ball cannot be discovered by the identify spell. This has been made clear before. But the scientific method is useful and it is successful. But it means that when you take these downtime actions to understand them, you actually have to do skill tests. It's one of the few things I've got here that require that kind of shit. Of course, you're a smart person. Smarty pants. But I want you to be aware there is a chance of failure. Now, how many toolkits do you have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Butchers would not be able to apply to this, but literally all 7 of the other ones do in their own sense.
Yeah, and I got a bunch of, normal, non-magical ones.
Yeah, okay.
So stock up, just in case.
Yeah. Now, as opposed to using your Dex attribute, you can only use your Int attribute, which is like a whole 1 point lower. Say Lave.
Let me just switch it over to intelligence then.
Yep. Okay. And we're going to go through these for each week of work on the orb.
Well, it's 4 alternating,
okay.
so...
Yeah, all right. So pick 4 of your toolkits and do your your chest tests. Sorry, I just read it. Chest. Brain.
Yes, do your chest.
Do your chests. Yeah.
Okay. So, but these are alternating, so that in case I get a bonus to it, I get a
Correct.
bonus for my next thing, like that. So I can use it. Okay. I will start with
So, week 1.
Tinker's Tools,
Okay.
Proficiency, and well, Intelligence is advantage then. That's a crit.
Okay. Let's see here. Roll me a d5. Okay. You learn one of the features of the orb. You learn that learning skills and languages can be completed in half the time while you're attuned to the Orb of Knowledge.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
Well, fuck, that's good.
This item is secrets.
Okay, and your next test.
they should be the Squeakling though.
Squeakling doesn't need a test, so just the next orb test.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, Squeakling isn't any dice rolling, so we're going to go through each of these ones. So I think it's the only rolling that needs to be done for the rest of downtime.
Okay, so I will use my jeweler's kit here
Okie dokie.
and start analyzing. So just still advantage. 20.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. D4, please. All right. You learn. The very apt that you did this with the jeweler's kit. The orb itself can be opened via a series of puzzle box-esque near invisible lines and refolded to become wearable as either a necklace or belt.
Oh, that's really cool.
I wonder if it works as a holy symbol if you put it on your neck.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
use that
next test.
thieves tool. Since I know it now has the intricacy of those mechanicalism, I will start using with the loops and everything to focus in on the details. Come on, good roll. 21.
Okay. Give me 1d3.
Roll 1d3.
1d3. Haha, you got this one. Okay. It's a very cool thing. Those attuned to the orb have their intelligence and wisdom scores increased by 2 to a maximum of 20.
Whoosh. Wow. Near point. So I will not.
Damn, that is
She has not-
really
That's why
powerful.
we had to go through those ones in order because your score was going to change, I was pretty sure.
So go to 13 for wisdom and then 19 on intelligence. Oof. Auto adjusted.
All good.
Okay. And now the
Alright.
smith's tool for the various what's it called?
Yeah.
Metallurgical advancements and how it's actually interlocking.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's go. 28.
Alright, D2. Alright then. Once per week, the Orb of Asmund can be used to ask a question of Asmund or his avatar. Roll 1d20. On a 1, this knowledge is false. On a 20, this knowledge is perfect. Odd values are a bane knowledge. Even values are a boon knowledge.
Okay, I do not understand that.
Say you're like, I want to know about this creature. The Banes would tell you the dangerous aspects, the weaknesses of this creature. The boon knowledge would be what is it good for, what is it worth, like its materials, that kind of shit.
Ah,
It's like
okay.
augur,
Yeah,
kinda.
but then if you get a 20, Asmund will just tell you straight up like what this shit good for, what it do, and all of its dangers, etc.
Okay.
And one last test. And there's one last secret.
There is one last secret. But those are 4 rolls, so what is Maddie's curiosity so much greater than her wanton development of the research of Squeakling? Yes.
Alrighty.
I will now use the Mason's tools. Okay. Let's go. 15.
I mean, 15's still not bad.
Yeah, but it's subpar for Maddie.
Yeah, 15 is not gonna get you your last answer here.
Yeah. Gonna have to spend another week another time.
Yep, but you're very, very close.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to hit the edit button. Oh.
Yeah. You have learned some pretty cool shit about it, and it is certainly very good.
Well, she's attuned to it, so it's good.
Yeah. It made you smarter. You're quicker at learning skills and languages, which is really cool. Yeah, there's one last secret. It feels important, but, like all things, there's no need to rush.
All that's left is 3 weeks of Squeakling research, and then comes the taxing.
Yep. So, after doing all of that, for 9 straight days, you are going to be exhausted, just tired from the efforts of doing all of this. But at the end of it, how much are you trying to make? Is it just 1 slab, 1 ingot?
No, it's more than one thing. It's a slab that is enough both for a new Ashlander blade and
And a shield,
remaking
right.
of Athia's shield.
Okay. So. Dun, 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 dun.
If that term pour yourself into your work, add a picture, it would be of Maddie.
You create a slab of adamantite squeakonium. Materials made from this carry the +1 property for a year and a day, at which point they must be reinfused. After 10 reinfusements, the blades remain magical forever. There you have it. Congratulations, you have made magical squeakonium. Well, technically you haven't made magical squeakonium, you've made an adamantite, which is sort of quote-unquote magical. It's made with magic, but you know what I mean. It is effectively +1 for all of its qualities, but if someone were to, view this, it wouldn't, bleed off magic like your average +1 weapon would.
It's just extremely saturated.
Yep. Yeah, like if someone identifies a weapon, they will see that it is a +1 adamantite weapon, but it would probably read a bit funny. Yeah, it is at the moment temporarily magical, but repeat infusions will make it magical.
Do I need to figure out the amount that is needed for it?
Let's see here. Yeah, give me an intelligence test.
Inspiration for that.
Go for it, yeah.
Okay. Intro, go, gadget.
Good thing you use that.
21,
Yeah, good
yes.
thing you use that inspiration. So yeah, as far as raw mathematics tells you, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like 30 and 50, so it's over the duration of a week at least. With your, you essentially made a magic oven. It would be the equivalent of it would have been 115 spell slots in a week, which could be made up of higher levels. You essentially used 36 level 2s and 54 level 1s, which came to 126 spell slots over 9 days. So you were a little bit less than efficient, but I mean, you also had no basis by which to judge it.
Yeah, there was like a raw calculation on the amount that when Asmund sat there with the dagger, the quality of the dagger, the time it took for the rot of the untreated leather handle.
Yep.
She just did a ballpark calculation on that.
Yeah, all things considered, spending like 20 more spell slots than that over 2 extra days is pretty fucking good, all things considered. Asmund, on the other hand, cheated and did actually did less spell slots than that, but sped up because time is cheating.
Yeah. She figured out from the fact that, she saw
the handle rotted.
Okay, so that acceleration, that's what you said. That's what you said. Magical, passive magical determination.
Yeah. Okay. And so we're gonna have a quick review of everyone's downtime stuff and make sure that everything is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So Athia,
Yes.
your armor, has it been rolled for yet?
It has not. We were going to do that this session.
Okay then, excellent. So yours was vital intact. You wanted to make +3 earth sharp, earth poison, a hungry, and 2 adhesives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's give it a go then. All right, the nature. D2, please.
Sure. 1d2. 1.
Okay. It has the hungry.
Ooh.
Of course it would be hungry. It's strapped to your body. Let's see here. So earth sharp and poison. There's 1 sharp, 3 earths, 2 poison. Okay. Roll me a d6. I'll weight it like that, I suppose.
1d6. 2.
Okay. Earth, surprising nobody.
Yeah, no surprise there.
It was the most likely one. It was not a 1, a 5, or a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I need earthy things. Earthy things, what is hungry? Spell and effects. Okay. Let's see about splitting this up by spells that make sense out of schools that make sense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. D6, please.
Sure. Slash roll. 1d6. 6.
Okay. Transmutation is the school the effect will belong to.
Neat.
Okay. Let's see here. That's a pretty decent one. I guess it would be close to meld into stone. Or close to it, at least. Maybe Stonewalk. Makes sense. Meld into stone has +3, but a +4 armor would be more stony. Is there any level 4 spell that's stone? Oh, there is actually stone shape. I guess that's probably going to be the spell. Oh wait, no, that's a terrible spell because it's a 4th level spell that just makes a 5-foot stone object. That's not what I thought it did at all.
No, we've had that discussion before.
Yeah, we have, but
maybe?
it's a garbage spell. Pardon, sorry?
Bark skin, maybe?
Bark skin. She's always got bark skin. That's her race.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You have +3 armor of stonewalking.
Okay.
Ooh.
You step into a stone object or surface large enough to fully contain your body, melding yourself and all the equipment you carry with it, blah, 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 blah. However, unlike the normal limitations of being melded into stone, you can see what occurs outside of it. I'm just going to go through the description a bit. Crap, I hate this page a lot. Is it just in Roll20 instead? It is, okay. Let's make you an item sheet. Oh, I nearly poured in the details of the Asmund orb.
Ooh, that would be bad.
That would have been bad.
Oops.
Oops.
Okay. Well, then, stone. Requires atonement? No, attunement. Stupid thing. There you go.
Atone for your sin.
You got to atone every time you get in the rock because it can't give you consent because it's stone. Excellent. Well, there you have it. Congratulations. You can do that. Roll me a d4. In fact, no, d3 plus 1, just so we don't have a minimum 1. All right, and do it 3 times a day. Yep, 3 times per long rest. You may step into a stone object or surface large enough to fully contain your body, melding yourself and all the equipment you carry with the stone for the duration. Using your movement, you step into the stone at a point you can touch. Nothing of your presence remains visible or otherwise detectable by non-magical senses. While within the stone, you have a 15-foot movement speed and count as having tremor sense for objects or creatures touching this or adjacent stone surfaces within 30 feet. Say, for instance, you're in a cave and you walk into the stone, and there's like fucking spiders skittering around on it, like 30 feet away or hidden in their little burrows. You can feel them. You know that they're there. Minor physical damage to the stone can't harm you, but its partial destruction or a change in its shape to the extent that you don't fit will expel you and deal 66 bludgeoning. If the stone is completely destroyed while you're in it, or transmuted into like something not made of stone, it just turned into a wall of goo, you take 50 bludgeoning damage and are expelled. Any questiones?
Does that last as long as the actual?
How long does the actual spell last?
8 hours.
Yeah, sure. The spell's duration is either that or when you exit the stone, so... So if you really want to, you could take a long rest inside a rock.
You can, in fact, hide in a rock and take a long rest.
Okay. Amxal, you know you're muted?
Oh. It's one of those times where I didn't.
Fair enough. Yeah, any questions about it?
No, Kina asked the question I thought I was saying.
Fair enough. But yeah, you could, if you wanted to, take a long rest in it. Although if you just go for a hop in and out, then, you know, that's the spell, that ends. But you know, 3 times per long rest, hooray.
Hooray!
Okay. Is there anything else that anyone needed anything rolled for? Otherwise, it's just research and skill training.
Well, I need to see how well the stuff comes out.
No, you don't. You're more than capable enough. They just come out looking really good. You're in no rush. You don't need to throw a skill test at those.
Oh, I'm crafting the sword and shield.
Yep, no need.
Okay, so
They just come out
That is-
looking pristine and perfect. Good
Okay.
job.
just
Okay,
then it's just research, I guess.
cool. I shall close that sheet. Madilyn, did you have anything you needed rolling for? Otherwise, that was all skill test and training.
Everything that I have left is skill skill training, and then the last couple of days are making
Making what, sorry?
ghost dust.
Oh, of course, yes. Yep. All right, excellent. Close that sheet.
My ghost chaff. I'll actually need a I guess an item description for what that is. What that.
Yeah. Under rare alchemical goods, is it editable? Editable all players. All right, yeah, add it into rare alchemical goods.
Sure.
Let's see. Ceridwen, you had skill training. You had Miko doing research.
Yep.
Okay. It will cost her 150 gold, but she can produce something a bit more useful for temporary water breathing.
Okay. That's fine. I didn't need money anyway.
Cool. Right, you piss away 150 gold, and yeah, she will craft for you a necklace. It's not an attunement slot one. It doesn't do anything special apart from give you water breathing when you have it on.
Sweet. And you said it doesn't require attunement?
Does not.
Excellent.
Yep. Just so you're aware, it won't do anything like affect your speaking. It's just the water breathing aspect. But hey, not drowning is always cool.
Yeah, that's good.
See here, and your foxos will give to you some lovely metal sculptures.
Yes, good.
There is a proud Borka with pointy ears, big bushy tail, a little sword and shield are resting at its feet, and it is next to a bushy-tailed foxo.
Alright, I shall give ample scritches unto whoever made these.
Yeah,
They
it
will
would have
find
been
delightful new homes.
this lady, Artisan Ikuna.
Nice. Well, she's pretty. I like that fox.
She is. It's a good foxo.
Oh, hey, Skez is here.
Yeah. Got also this is just a whole shit ton of fucking of foxos.
Yep.
As many foxes as she could find.
Oh no, there was still more.
Yeah, I know, there's still
Yeah,
more.
there's plenty more where those came from, but that's a sufficient number of foxo.
Literally hundreds more.
Mm-hmm.
Not hundreds, but
Come on, Savin.
I like Sundari fox.
Dozens at least.
oh yeah.
You're telling me if I were to go looking in like the token folder, I'm gonna find like hundreds of kitsune.
Maybe like 150.
I definitely say
220
dozens.
items.
Oh.
Nice. Okay. Let's see here. So that's your bits done. You'll be able to pick up your clothes from town after winter. Elloe.
Done.
Yeah. As a winter comes to its close, you can see that these three are very genuinely fond of you.
Yay!
They surprise you in the finest ways, and you all find yourselves thinking about each other even when you aren't thinking about boning. It's weird.
Man, when I wasn't thinking about boning, I thought about sorting, but now all I'm thinking about is what is happening?
Help, feelings.
No!
Whoa!
You failed. You fell in gays. You're in lesbians with them, and straights. You're in both. You're in bis with them.
Oh no. The emotional burden.
Gas, gas, gas. All right, Kellin, your museum is done.
Whoa!
It is a beautiful hall. You've certainly got some very lovely places. Like there's that beautiful painting at the back that dominates a large amount of space and brings a whole lot of color to an otherwise like stone and wood room. Pedestals and plinths have been assigned articulate elven poetry, alongside which you've spent a lot of time like calligraphying.
I'm sure I caught a cost for that painting. I do want to pay Anna something.
Oh, yeah, she'll take like 10 gold off you.
Okay.
Yeah, she loves painting. And she got to spend a whole week here showing affection to her sweet little baby.
Yeah. Make sure to get all
Plenty
the
of
recipes
gifts.
from her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great.
Let's see here. You've done your own like plaques and shows and had plenty of time to calligraphize these and make them look pretty. And also along the way, you've probably learned some of the Eastern like Isle style of calligraphy, which is like the paintbrush and long sheet.
Nice.
They'll put your name down in Weeb and give you it as a little written token because it looks cool.
That Sylvan he learned does have an Eastern flair to it.
Yeah. And let's see here. Yeah, there is still space, obviously, in this museum. You could put more stuff in here, but of what artifacts that you'd like to place, you've managed to give them like good rooming. The only thing now is to learn extra history to put alongside these like artifacts and ancient bits and pieces you've come across.
Yeah.
Carrying a... Yeah. That'd be so good as you go to the Eastern Isles and you speak the Sylvan you land and they just think that you're just a fucking a poser. Look at him, he's speaking with Eastern. They're like, no, I run from Japanese people.
Oh, and holy water, right.
Yep. Excellent. Yeah. And that's all of Athia's bits as well. You had your roll and the rest was skills. You did your potions. Did your tats. You got stuffed. And bent over and teased and spanked and walked around in nothing but a leash in the middle of the night, wondering if people will see you. And, all that fun stuff.
Oh my.
Oh my.
It totally happened. That's how that art came about, really.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Hornwatch always says, you could... oh, God, you need to get some portraits of yourself up on the wall so you can look through their eyes.
Aw, sweet.
It's you in proud repose
Kellin
next
is,
to your wives, and it's just all three of you just staring.
No, not Proud Repose, fucking Conan pose. Just carry the
Yeah.
big fucking hammer and the girls on
And I
one of
know,
her legs.
I know exactly who would help you do these paintings of staring at watching at people while they're having sex.
Kellin definitely has that 17 passive perception.
Nice.
He probably saw.
You probably had.
He probably walked on the ceiling and watched us do it.
Yeah, what ceiling Kellin watches you fuck? You can't help it. But yeah, guys. 2
Did we do it?
sessions. Fucking did it. Downtime's
We
over.
did it.
Wow.
Yay!
Good job. I'm
going to
proud
give-
of us.
I'm going to give every person and every member of the party a 1 pouch of ghost stuff, and I'm going to give 3 to the Hornwatch.
Elloe would
Fuck
cheer,
yeah.
but her mouth is currently full.
Mhm.
Hooray!
Oh. Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, everyone's had themselves a good goddamn time.
So
Up
much
to the
fucking.
point, Elloe will be missed when she leaves Hornwatch.
Yay!
Emotions.
Oh no, I gotta leave an adventure. For the first time in my life, I feel conflicted.
Help, feelings. You
Oh.
find out that Astra has been convinced Athia to join Cynthia's little adventuring party when they are leaving with the spring melt. They're in the north for another half a month and then they're swooping off.
Cool. Good to hear. Make sure when you come back, go to the causeway. Winelk should be a lot better by then. Hopefully.
Yeah,
everything
they'll
else
ask
looking
if you
good?
want any souvenirs.
Oh, most definitely. Hey,
Bring me a
souvenirs is
dude
always fun.
horse.
A whole dude horse. Okay. You know what? I enjoy a challenge. Sure.
Best sister and sister-in-law.
Yep.
Are we ending with that, or are we gonna keep going?
Well, we're gonna keep going a little bit just to get you guys settled in, and so that I can be incredibly mean and drop a cliffhanger on you all.
Oh.
Yeah. You gotta find out like some rumors to go after as well.
Yeah. So, swoosh you on over to the world map. You are able to collect Maddie from Winelk, and you see that her little mouse automatons are squeakling around, like essentially clearing and making pathways and producing foundations for buildings to go up. There are probably like 2 archaeologists that are hanging around in Winelk for a while. They say that they'll keep an eye on the automatons just in case anything breaks or gets damaged during the process, and they will feed Maddie's cat.
Cool. Good. There should also be workers coming relatively soon to help with the automatons and rebuilding and everything.
The
Right
perpetually
now,
knotted ones?
their workers will be appearing. By the time you reach Kayla Bale, they will have gathered at Overland Keep. So you cross them on the roads between Kayla Bale and Overland.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, you meet them. They're glad to have caught you on the road, although the roads themselves it's a bit slow going for many people. There isn't really technically a road yet anyway, after all. But there are markers that were placed before the weather got too shit for it. And so markers can be followed. When you reach Overland Keep, you are greeted for a meal and drink and made social with. You can stop by Maker's Rest to pick up the belongings and things that you had made there. Ceridwen, your lovely new clothes already.
Yes, good.
Luscious gothic dresses for both in and out of battle.
Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Now I feel like a noble lady.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
We should probably get more clothes eventually. Eventually. Maybe next winter.
Yeah.
It's still kind of tight around the chest.
Yeah, while you are in... Nice. There it is in Maker's Rest.
Saoirse.
Saoirse
Yay!
is there. Who's in like the local tavern, and you could see that she's got like, to her would be like a bowl, maybe. It's a shot glass, effectively, of alcohols.
Saoirse, look!
Wow, you look amazing.
I know, right? Mom did it for me.
I'm not surprised. That's super cool.
Where's your wife?
Back at the Grove.
Ooh. What are you doing here?
I came to meet you guys, actually. I was told you'd be here.
Oh. What about?
Yeah. Okay, so this... It's kind of an awkward one. Did you get like your friends and stuff and bring them over and around here? I need to like tell to everyone.
Sure. I will cast Gather Party before venture forth.
Yeah.
But I was getting the chestnut out of the strap. Oh, hi, Saoirse.
Hi.
What's up?
Not
What is
good.
up?
Uh-oh.
Not
good?
No, not good. So obviously I needed to go to Adventurers, and then I slept on it, and I was like, hey, Dreams, tell me what I need to know. What do I need to know? Please tell me. And I slept. And then I ended up being asleep for like a week. They're complicated. But I did learn the things and also knew you'd be here, which is good. I probably could have asked around to find out you'd be here anyway. But still, I asked in the dreams, so, whatever.
Oh, what do you need us for?
Someone stole Hagen.
What?
Blink.
Dunkwa?
Huh?
And that, my lovely dears, is where we're going to be bringing this session to a close.
Fucking Hagen, you useless sack of shit!
What are you? Sun gods are
What?
so worthless.
Why are they so worthless?
I fucking swear to God, Hagen had better be the fucking hottest waifu we've ever encountered, and just some dragon kidnapped her.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean literally Sun God Hottest?
Yeah, literally, like Saren Ray hot.
Mm.
Shut up, Kina. You're married now.
Yep.
Yes, it's true.
Alright,
Hey
well,
now,
if you're watching
if
on
the wife-
stream or YouTube, thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow for Savin D.
Yeah, you can
a
all
good
have one point of experience.
Wahoo!
Woohoo!
Okay.